What up, everybody? I kind of lied to you, about not marrying Clarissa Shields. Uh, I'm gonna tell you some facts about her, and then I'm gonna tell you one reason why I would say do not marry Clarissa Shields. Let me tell you some facts about Clarissa Shields. Number one, she's a very pretty young lady. That's number one. Number two, she's a boxer and she's a mixed martial artist. She's held multiple world championships in 3 weight classes. She's considered the best pound for pound female boxer. I think it's ESPN or the Ring Magazine or one of them, or maybe both. Now check this out. She's the only boxer, male or female. Let me say that again, male or female, to hold all 4 major world titles in 2 weight classes simultaneously. Don't Google simultaneously. That means at the same time for, whoever, who you are, no disrespect. But let me say that one again, because that's monumentous. The only boxer, male or female, to hold all 4 major world titles in 2 weight classes simultaneously. Now, y'all know how I love Bud. Bud got all the belts, but in 1 weight class, and that's super great. So imagine how Clarissa is. She's in 2 weight classes. She's like, double the Bud. She was born and raised in Flint, Michigan. And by the way, I got to give a shout out to Jaden Smith. That's Will Smith's son. Because Jaden Smith been supplying Flint with clean water for a minute now. He been really helping that community. I don't see him getting no love for that, because the water in Flint became really contaminated. And, he was just delivering water. So shout out to Jaden Smith, by the way. Okay, back to Clarissa, and you're like, well, what's not to like about her? Why wouldn't you want to marry her? All the good stuff I've been saying about her. Okay, let's move on. Her dad, Bo, was released from prison when she was about 9 years old and introduced her to boxing and showed her Layla Ali, which sold her on becoming a boxer. She met a gentleman, Jason Crutchfield, who became her coach and her trainer. She met him in Flint, Michigan also. And Clarissa credits her grandmother, who taught her not to accept any type of gender bias in boxing whatsoever. Everything I've told you is A+ about Clarissa Shields, right? So you're all wondering, well, why wouldn't you want to marry Clarissa Shields? I just got one little thing. I'm saying, you coming home at night and, you done had a couple of them hennies or something done hit the system, and you go ahead and you slap Clarissa upside the head. Holy moly, grits and gravy. I'm telling you, it's going to be Katie bar the door. You know what I mean? So if you have, aspirations of marrying that pretty young lady, just think about that. Don't slap her. Don't put your hands on her. Because if you do, the police going to be coming to your house. And when they see you after Clarissa get finished with you, they going to be like, oh, we found Willie Lump Lump from South Central movie. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, that's the only reason I would say do not marry her. If you go marry Clarissa Shields, you better marry her not for her money or her charm, but you better marry her because you love her. And you don't put your hands on something that you love. Okay? Remember that out there. I ain't never hit my wife ever. Never, ever, ever. I went to lunch with a friend of my wife's. As soon as my wife got up, went to the bathroom, she was like, okay, tell me for real. How y'all be fighting? And I was like, no, we don't fight. I never hit her, okay? That, I seen my mother get hit by a man when I was a little boy. I promised never to do that. So you need to be like me if you're going to marry Clarissa Shields. Because I'm sure she's a loving, beautiful person. I seen her in the locker room with Bud Crawford. It was nothing but love. But put your hands on her here. Okay. All right. It'd be like Montgomery, Alabama. But you're going to be on the wrong end. So, shout out to Clarissa, greatest female boxer ever lived. I wish you much love and happiness. I wish you a beautiful marriage. If that's what you want to do, get married. And I pray to the Lord that if you do get married, whoever you marry, don't never put their hands on you. Lordy, Miss Claudia. I love y'all. Have a great day.